everyone, and welcome to Sensory today. So today we're just going to do a class all of stretching. So we're going to focus on each individual part of the body today and different ways to stretch it out. So this can become really helpful if throughout the day you feel you get stiff, or in class you get antsy, or if you just feel like you need to release a lot of energy. Stretching can really help you do that. Also, if you guys play any sports or things like that, stretching is going to be a really important thing to do after you do any type of physical activity. Okay? So we're actually going to start. Our whole class today is going to be on the ground, and we're going to start from our feet, and then we'll work our way up to our heads. So you guys can do this class anywhere you want. You can do it in your room, on your bed, in a living room, or you can go outside. It's totally up to you. You're going to want some space where you can spread your arms out, you can spread your legs out, and you have a lot of room to do activities like that. Let me just... Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is work on stretching our feet. So, everyone put their legs straight out like this, and we're going to pedal our toes back and forth. We're going to do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Great job, guys. So now, what I'm going to have you guys do is you're just going to bend your knees however is comfortable, and you guys are going to perform a stretch on yourselves. So we're going to grab our feet, and what you're going to do is you're going to take your toes, and you're just going to pull them up as far as you can, what's comfortable. And we're just going to hold it here for 30 seconds, letting those muscles relax. Good job, guys. We always want to remember to focus on our breathing when we do exercises like this. The more that we breathe, the easier it's going to be for our muscles to relax. Great job, guys. Let's switch feet now. So grab those toes and just pull them back as far as you can. Now it's important to remember that with all of these stretches we're doing today, they should all feel good. None of them should hurt. If they hurt, you've gone way too far, and you just need to tone it back. So like if I wanted to tone it back, I would just bring my toes a little bit more forward, and I wouldn't pull as hard. Okay? So we're holding this one for 30 seconds as well. Great job, guys. Okay. Now we're going to stretch the tops of our feet. So with the same foot, you're going to lay it in front of you, and you're going to hold the top of your foot like this, and you're going to pull it down. So it's going to look like you're pointing your toe. So just take your hand and pull that foot down. So it almost looks like you'd be standing on your tiptoes. Then you can use your free hand to hold your leg in place. And all of our stretches today we're going to hold for 30 seconds, okay? Remembering to take those big deep breaths in and out. Okay, now we'll switch feet. So grab the outside of that foot and pull it down like you were going to stand on your tiptoes. Great job, guys. Good. So the next one we're going to do is it's going to stretch out the backs of our legs. So I want everyone to sit up nice and tall. And we're going to have our knees flat. So from the side, you should look like this. See how my knees are touching the ground? Get them as close to the ground as you can. And what you're slowly going to do is you're going to use these back hands and you're going to walk yourself forward. And you guys should start to feel a stretch in the backs of your legs. So if it's too much, you can keep your hands here and stretch. Or if you need a little bit more and you're really flexible, then you can grab your toes. And we're just going to hold it here for 30 seconds. Taking big, deep breaths in and out. In and out. Great job, guys. Good. So now we're going to come back into the center. And this time I'm going to have you guys spread your legs apart. And we're going to just walk our hands forward. And this is going to stretch the insides of our legs. So we stretch to the back. Now we're stretching the insides. So you're just going to lean it forward as much as you can. And let your head relax. And we're taking big, deep breaths in and out. Holding this for 30 seconds. Good job, guys. So everyone come back up. So now we have to stretch the outsides of those legs and the tops. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your feet back to the center. And you're going to pick whichever leg you want to start with. You're going to take that leg and you're going to cross it over the other one. So you should look just like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn so your arm is pushing that knee over even more. So from the side, it's going to look like this. You should feel a nice stretch right in here. Okay? So we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Taking big, deep breaths as we do it. And feel free to shut your eyes, guys, as you do any of these stretches. Sometimes it can help people relax a little bit more. Great. So now let's switch legs. So the leg that you haven't done yet, cross it over. Bring your arm over and try and push that knee to the ground. Feel a nice stretch. Good job. Big breaths in and out. Good. So now we're going to do one that's really easy. I'm going to have everyone get on their knees. If your knees are sensitive at all, then I'm going to have you put a pillow underneath. So for this one, all that we're doing is sitting back on our heels. Just like this. So some of us have a really hard time sitting back on our heels. If this is really easy for you, then you're just going to lean back a little bit. And you should feel a nice stretch right down the front of your legs. If you're up here and you already feel it, then that's where you're going to stay. Everyone's going to be a little bit different. So I'm pretty flexible. So I'm just going to lean back a little bit. And you can use your hands to support you. And you're just going to hold it here for 30 seconds, okay? Taking big, deep breaths in and out. Big breaths in and out. Great job, guys. Good. So, the next exercise, the next stretch we're going to do is we're going to stretch out our bellies and our hips, the front parts of our hips. So this stretch is going to get our stomachs and our hips all in one. So if you guys have already taken one of my yoga classes, then you'll know this as a cobra pose. So we're going to lay on our bellies, just like so. And you're just going to prop yourself up like this. And you're just going to relax here. You should feel a big stretch on your belly. We're holding for 30 seconds. If you want, you can let your head sink back. Big breaths in and out. Great job. So now we're going to sit back up. We're going to sit crisscross or however is comfortable for you. And we're going to work on some movement in our spine. So that our spine is that big bone that travels right down your back. So, our spine can move forwards and backwards, but it can also move side to side. So we're going to go in all of those directions. So the first one we're going to do is forwards and backwards. So I'll turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So you're going to take your arms and you're going to round forward. And then we're going to open up and extend back. Let's do this 10 times. Forward and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Great job, guys. So now we're going to do some rotation. So for this one, what I'm going to have you do is you're going to put your hands behind your head. And we're just going to turn back and forth. Just like this. 10 times. So that was 1. 2. 3. 4. Good job. 5. 6. 8, 9, last one, 10. Great job. So now all we have is our upper body left. So get comfortable however you want to sit for this. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to focus on our hands and our wrists. So we're going to bring one arm forward. You're going to grab your fingers and you're just going to pull back. So this is going to stretch out your wrist and your forearm. And you guys can rest it down on your leg just like so. And we're just holding 30 seconds. And then from here, we'll now bring our wrists forward. We'll stretch out the other side. So holding. And you can let your arm rest down at your side. 30 seconds. Big breaths in and out. Nice. Now let's do the other hand. So remember, your arm comes forward. You grab your fingers. You pull them back. Holding it for 30 seconds. Nice job, guys. Now flip your hand. And we're going to go the other direction. So now you're pulling down. Now you should feel a stretch at the top. And like I said, you can tuck your arm in if you want. Good job. Good. So now we're going to stretch out our triceps. So our triceps is this muscle right here. So the way that we're going to stretch this is you want to sit up nice and tall. You're going to bring one arm up over your head just like this. And then this hand's going to try and pull your elbow back. And we're just going to hold it here for 30 seconds. I like to shut my eyes on this one. And you guys are welcome to shut your eyes too if you want. Good. And now we're going to switch sides. Arm up. Remembering to breathe. Good. So now we got to just work on our neck. So to work on our neck, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your head to one side. And you can help pull your head just like this. You should feel a stretch all right here. Holding it 30 seconds. And this is our last stretch of the class. We made it all the way from the toes up to our heads. Good, and switch sides. Taking big breaths in and out. And let that release. So I want everyone to sit up nice and tall and just move your body around. Get a sense of how it feels now that you're all stretched out. You guys should feel refreshed, loose, ready to go. You guys shouldn't have any tension in your body. You're ready to tackle your day today. So it was great seeing you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy all your activities. Bye!